Hello, everyone. My name is Angel Blue, and I am a judge for the Perfect Day Virtual Voice Competition. In this episode, I will be choosing two finalists, one in each category, to move on to the final round. So let's get started. Bravo. Bravo. Lindsey, lovely. Brava, dear. Brava. This is my first time hearing that song. Thank you for singing it. Lindsey, lovely diction. It's clear. I can hear it. I understand it. I love that. For me, diction is one of the things that I work on very hard on. So I guess when I'm listening to other singers, that's something that I always listen for. And your diction is very clear. Thank you for that. I like your diction and I like your presentation. I appreciate that you're not doing all of this movement and everything, but you're very clear and precise in what your focus is in this piece. I appreciate that. Thank you. Lindsey, your breath control is lovely. It's good. It's solid. I want to encourage you to do one thing though are when you are singing a piece like this, a piece that is obviously emotionally a bit draining, or maybe draining is not the best word, emotionally involved because of the text, obviously. But when you get to this very end of the piece, I want to encourage you to really try to have your breath be as low as possible, because I don't know if you meant to stop the note right then. Of course, I don't know even, this shows my ignorance. I don't actually know if the note is supposed to be sustained. For my ear, this is just my ear, I like high notes and I want to hear them sustained as long as they can be. So I would like to encourage you to make sure that your breath is settled before you come up to those the higher register. That way we can really feel the bloom in your voice. We really can sense that, because if your breath is any kind of bit high, then you're not able to really going to be able to sustain those notes up high. And you have such beautiful high notes, so we want to hear them. Brava, Lindsey.
Such a day as this, I think, on such a day as this, when earth and sky and nature's world are clad in April's bliss, and balmy zephyrs gently waft upon your cheek a kiss. Sufficient is it just to live. Sufficient is it just to live. On such a day as this, on such a day, on such a day.
Brava. Brava, Lauren. Lauren, lovely. I like this piece by Florence Price. This is one of my, I believe that's right, by Florence Price. That's one of the pieces that I very first heard from Florence Price, actually. This song gives me so much hope. It makes me so excited. I'm going to start with my criticism, if that's okay, because I think my criticism goes with more of the positive things. So I'm going to start with the thing that I think I want more from you, Lauren. Lauren, you have this nice sound. Okay. I want your voice to be open more. And when I say open more, I mean, you have this great pianist behind you with all of these lovely chords and this lush accompaniment. And I want to hear the lusciousness of your voice, which you have. Lusciousness. I don't know if that's a word. I might have just made it up, but that's okay if I did. When I say open your voice, I mean your diction is good. Your breath control is good. Your presentation is good. The sound, what we hear, the timbre is lovely. Okay, opening your voice really comes from your breath, which I felt that you did have it sorted out in the piece, but I think that you can be a little bit more loose with that. I suppose when I say open your voice more, maybe I mean enjoy your sound more. Enjoy your singing. Don't be afraid to let that go. Sometimes when I watch you sing, I see you go like this, and that's nice. That's nice, nice smile and everything. But to open your voice means you probably do also have to open a little bit of the embouchure that we have, our mouth, So I would like to encourage you in that. If anything I'm saying goes against what you're studying or what you're learning, or you think that it's totally bogus, totally fine. It's just my opinion. But I do want to hear more of your sound. That comes with the things that you do well, your breath and your diction and feeling the song. Let it out. Lauren, let it out. Brava.
I used to wonder about living and dying. I think the difference lies
Brava. Brava, Sabrina. Brava. Brava, Sabrina. I feel like you're really connected to this song. I feel like you're really connected to this piece. There is something in you that used to wander or is wandering or something. In some way, you're able to put yourself into this narrator, this character's place, and it comes out. And I love it. I love your presentation of this piece. I would like to say the first thing that I love the presentation. The second thing is when you sang the ahs, I was waiting for a color change. I was waiting for some of the things that we learn in our music classes, you know, some piano, some forte, something that would just sort of change sort of the path or the mood of the piece. And you did that, and I appreciate that. When you sang the ahs, lovely the way you sorted those out with piano forte, and then also in between, somewhere in between, almost as though it were a secret to you. I really love that so much. I think that's artistry, you know. That's what makes a good artist, is someone who can communicate. That's what this thing is about. It's about communication. Bravo to you, Sabrina. One thing I want to say, Sabrina, it actually doesn't have anything to do, well, maybe it does have to do with singing. Stop hunching over. Don't do that. I hunch. I'm the queen of the hunch. Nobody hunches more than I do. I understand that some, if you're tall, especially, we hunch, we tend to hunch over. And I just want to let you know that that beautiful voice that you have is not going to come out as wonderfully as you want it to if you're collapsed. So you want to make sure that you're always over this way. And I understand the story of what you're singing and things like that. I get it, that it would definitely have to be something where you're wondering. And sometimes with that is this uncertainty, but not with that voice. You got to stand up straight, because we need all of that sound to come out. Bravo, Sabrina. Well done. The winner of the collegiate semifinals round from my section is Sabrina Langlois.